And now, live from C Nation Studios at Irwin Academy, it's the C Nation Podcast Show!
Hey guys, it's Mr. C in the place to be, Studio B from Irwin Academy, and I have the sorting hat on my head, and I'm wearing a Disney shirt. Don't judge me. So, since my head is a little too big for the sorting hat, because, you know, I'm too old to go to Hogwarts, at the end of this video, we will find out which house Mr. C is sorted into. So I'm going to take this hat off my head now. Put it off to the side for later. And let's get into this lesson. So the last video, we talked about the 4-chord song from the Axis of Awesome. This video, we're going to continue with that on piano and bass. And then later on, I will do an ukulele video all by itself. Cool? Alright, so let's get into the bass guitar first. And before, I got a few announcements I want to let you guys know. Today is Monday, May 11th. We have 2 more weeks of videos that are going to happen. After that, starting May 25th, it's that time that we're all dreading. It's time to turn in the instruments because the school year is pretty much over. I know. I'm going to be so bored, Mr. C. Those of you in the past that have requested to keep your instruments over the summer, there are a couple of requirements. 1, you cannot be a 6th grader. All 6th graders must turn in their instruments, okay? And I'm given plenty of time. You have 3 weeks to do it, okay? The 25th, the 1st, and the week of the 8th is the last week that we will take instruments, okay? So, if you're a 4th grader and a 5th grader, you need to request, meaning you have to ask me, okay? And I almost always say yes, okay? Only time I'm really going to say no, you can't keep your instrument over the summer, is if you're a 6th grader, and if I feel that you're not going to really play it over the summer. You know, I know how a lot of you guys are, let's be honest, okay? Some of you will want to take your instrument home over the summer, but you probably won't play it. There's nothing wrong with that, but why waste the space at your house? Okay? That's really what it comes down to. Don't take an instrument home and never play it. If you really want to borrow an instrument over the summer, you have to be coming back to the school next school year. I have to have a contract, which no instrument should be home without a contract anyways. And you have to actually practice it. Okay? Like I said, it's a waste of time. Oh, I'm going to take my guitar home over the summer, and then you never play it. Why did you take it? Just turn it back in, and you can get that same instrument next school year. I can? Yeah, because 6th graders choose instruments first, 5th graders choose instruments second, and 4th graders get last pick. That's how it always is. Okay? But starting May 25th, we will be collecting instruments at the school. You can drop them off during office hours in the front office. That's it. Just bring your stuff off, hand it to Mrs. Zoot. Mrs. Zoot will make sure that she lets me know, and then when I go into the school, I'll be going to the school at least once a week. I'll be collecting the instruments, and I'll be checking them out and turning them back in, and you'll be good to go. Okay? And the office, people in the office, whoever's in the office, they have a list of all the students that have instruments checked out, so they could just mark you right off their list and be good to go. Okay? So, 2 more weeks. All right? Like I said, if you have any requests or any songs you want to learn, please let me know in the Google Class. You could leave a comment too. Google Class is the best, or remind, the best and easiest way to get a hold of me. Okay? All right, so 2 more weeks. May 25th, it's time to start turning in instruments. Let's get in on this now. All right, bass. Ooh, 4-chord song. My mic is still there. Okay, so let's get on it. In order to play the 4-chord song Axis of Awesome, bass players don't usually play chords, okay? We usually play single notes. But depending on what you do, you can always add different notes. You can add chords, I guess. It just depends how well it sounds or how you want it to sound, okay? But here's how you want to play that 4-chord song, okay? Once again, check out Axis of Awesome. Go to YouTube. They have a clean version. Search Axis of Awesome. The spelling is going to be right below, okay? Axis of Awesome. And once again, this is a collection of songs that use the same chord progression. Not the same chords, same progression, or the same steps in a scale. They might be in a different order. Instead of 1, 5, 6, 4, it might be 4, 5, 6, 1. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it, okay? Just don't worry about it. Just learn to play and have fun doing it, okay? So, to play a G on the bass, you want to use the E string, the thickest string, the one closest to your face, 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. And remember, the names of the strings on a bass. E, closest to your face. A is the 2nd string. D as in dog is the 3rd string. G is the 4th string, the string closest to the floor. Okay? E string, 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. I have a dot. There we go. That's a G. So if a guitar player plays a G chord or a piano player plays a G chord, bass players just play G. Boom. Just like that. Okay? Now, let's play G 4 times and then stop. 1, 2, ready, go. Stop. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Stop. Cool. The next one is a D. D as in dog. Now, you can play this many different ways. And all these notes you can play different ways. Instead of playing a G here, I can play the string closer to the floor. I can play it open. This one right here. That's a G. There's also a G on D string, 5th fret. There's also a G way up here. I didn't tune. There's also a G right here. There's also a G right here. Any of those G's work. A G is a G. Okay? So, and as developing guitarists and developing bass players, you need to learn the different names of the fret. And I said that at the end of the last video. Learn the first 3. Learn the first 3 notes. Okay, what do you mean by that, Mr. C? What does that mean? Okay, learn the name of the string and fret names. So, E string, 1st fret, is an F. E string, 2nd fret, is an F sharp. And this works for guitars too. But remember, guitars have 2 more strings. Okay, I have a bass right now. So, if guitarists, you want to follow along too. This doesn't work for ukulele, sorry, ukes. But guitarists and bass players, I will teach you the names of the first 5 frets on these 4 strings. Okay? And if you memorize it, if you learn it, it will open up a whole bunch of doors for you on your playing. Okay? So, E1, E string, 1st fret, F. E2, F sharp. E3, G. E4, G sharp. E5, A. Okay, now let's go to the next string. Open A is an A. A1 is a B flat or A sharp. Okay. A2 is a B. A3 is a C. A4, C sharp. A5, D. Okay. Next string. This string open is a D. Same note. Okay. D. D1 is D sharp. D2 is E. Yeah, this E. Same note, okay? And then it just repeats over and over again, okay? D3, F. D4, F sharp. D5, G. This string open is a G. G1, F. A G sharp, I'm sorry. G sharp. G2, A. G3, A sharp or B flat. G4, where am I? B? Yeah, B. G5, C. There you go. Those are all the names of these 20 frets. 20 different names of these 5 different frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? And the pattern just keeps going. Whatever note you start on, it just repeats once you come back to it. Okay? We started on an E, came all the way back to an E right here. And then F, F. And you saw that I was kind of getting lost, so I played 2 notes at once to figure out what it was. Okay? All right. Back to the song. So we have our G, which is E3. Play it 4 times. Double time, meaning faster. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Next note is a D. We already have a D, remember? Right here. A5. A string, 5th fret. Let's play that 4 times. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now double time. 1, 2, ready, go. That's it. Now, instead of using this E or the open E, which you can, there's nothing wrong with that. We're going to go to the 7th fret of the A. This is also an E. Okay? I'm just trying to show you something different. All right? So, let's play A7. Okay? 3, 5, 7. Use the dots. 4 times. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now let's do it double time. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now let's do a C. A3. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now let's put it all together. Slow at first, okay? And I'm not gonna. I'll try to. I should have put my strap on. Oh well. Okay. G. E3. D. A5. E. We're using A7. C. A3. Okay. Slow. 1. Doom. 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 1, 2. G. Go. 1, 2. D. A5. A7 for E. A3 for C. Back to G. E3. A5 for D. A7 for E. A3 for C. E3 for G. Okay? Now if you can do it, let's do it double time. Okay? I do this when I play. If you're going to use one finger a lot, that's fine. Don't use a pick. Okay? 1, 2, and we won't go too fast. We'll go bum 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 bum. Ready? 1, 2, ready. G. Bum 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 bum. Sorry. Start over. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, ready. G. Bum bum. D. E. C. G. D is in dog. E is in elephant. C is in cat. Back to G. 1, 2, 3. D. 1, 2, 3. E. 1, 2, 3. C. And G. Okay? Now if you can do it fast, let's do it fast. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, ready, go. Dun 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 dun. D, E, C, G, D, E, C, G, D, E, C, and on G. Yeah, I should have put my strap on, but keeps falling down a little bit. Okay, anyways. Want to go over something real quick. The difference between When I Come Around by Green Day and Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Don't Stop Believin' by Journey is going to be those chords, but it's going to be straightforward. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Took the midnight train going anywhere. When I Come Around, you're going to end the E early. You're actually only going to play like 2 E's. Watch this, okay? When I Come Around. 1, 2, C. That was the wrong C, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 G's. 1, 2, 3, 4 D's. 2 E's. Oh. And then C. You're going to hold the first one long. Boom. And then you're going to go bottom. Okay? Bum, bottom. So you're going to hold it for 2 counts, making it a half note. Bum, 1, 2, bum, bum. Alright? And it's going to be played like this. G. Bum, 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 bum. D. E. C. Once again, I didn't play that C correctly. I'm sorry. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. I heard you crying out. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Anyways, that's a whole song. Okay? Check out Axis of Awesome. Like I said, the songs use the same chord progression. The video on the YouTube is using... Just check it out, okay? You're not going to be able to play along with the songs directly unless the songs are using G, D, E, C, okay? Because you can do the same thing in a different key. A lot of the songs are... all the songs are in different keys, okay? The songs that you listen to are not all in the same key. You could do the same thing 2 frets up and put it in the key of A. So now I'm doing E5, A7, A9, and A5. I just increased my fret by 2 frets. You can increase your frets by 1. So instead of doing it on the 3rd fret, do it on the 4th. You can go backwards. You can go to F sharp. You can play anywhere you want. You can sing that. You can play the same chord progression anywhere. Okay, I'm on the 9th fret now. Twelfth fret. Maddie, if you're watching this, wiggle my finger at you. You can play this anywhere. Okay? So, find these songs, listen to them, try to find somewhere on your fretboard that matches what you hear. Okay? It might not be a G. It could be an A. It could be a B or a C or a G sharp or an F sharp or an F or even an E. Okay, what you saw me doing right here, I was stopping the A string to play the E. So if I don't stop that A string and I play the E, you hear that? Yeah. See, I want to stop the string from moving. Okay, well, that's the bass part. Right there. All right, let's get into the piano part. I have my melodica ready to go. I have not gotten that tool that I ordered a month ago. I'm still waiting on it. I checked on the, track your package thing, and still on its way. I don't know how long it's going to take. So, I have a piano that I'd like to actually play, having my phone, watching my hands so you guys can see, and the drum set stuff too, but I'm still just waiting on that tool. All right, anyway. All right. Once again, I have my washable marker, and I wrote the names of the keys on the melodica just for you. Okay? For those of you that still haven't figured it out yet, group of 3. First one on the left is an F for fork. Group of 2, first one on the left is a C for chopsticks. Come on, remember it, okay? So, same rules apply for melodica. The same rules are going to apply for guitar. Same rules are going to apply for bass, ukulele, everything. Okay? The songs are all in different keys, but they follow the same progression. Okay? So if you want to just perform this on your own, you can use this chord progression and perform for anybody. Now, the same chord progression. Okay? Your G, D, E minor, and C. Now, something you got to know about on piano. Okay? Any type of keyboard, if you're not familiar with the chords yet, practice. 2, one of these chords is going to be different, okay? The G, the E minor, and the C all have the same type of shape, okay? Here's your G chord. It's all white keys, okay? E minor, or down here, all white keys, okay? C, all white keys. A D major chord, your middle finger is going to be on a black key. Okay, it's going to be F sharp, F sharp. Okay, F, here's my F. Go up 1 key, the black key right there, that's your F sharp. Okay, so in order to play a D major chord, your middle finger has to be on a black key. If it's on the regular F, that's a D minor chord, and it's not going to sound the best. Okay? See, it didn't sound right. So you want to make sure that D is major, okay? So let's go in order of chords. So in order to play a G chord first, put your thumb on a G, any G. Middle finger on B for boy. So you skip a key, skip a white key, go to the next white key. Skip the C, pinky on the D key. Okay? Just like that. G, B, D. You play. That's your G major chord right there. Okay? Now, like I said before, to play a D major chord, put your thumb on the D, middle finger on the F sharp, the black key right next to F. Not this one, not the white key, the black key next to the F. And then your pinky on the A. D, F sharp, A. That triad makes a D major chord. Everything else is the same type of shape or fingering for an E minor and a C. So an E minor, move a thumb up, 1 key, middle finger goes to G, pinky goes to B as in boy. Okay, and then the last chord is a C. Thumb to the C, middle finger to E, and pinky on the G. Okay, you're going to play everything 4 times. So let's play G. This is going to be really difficult for me. I'm sorry, this is weird. I'm watching myself through the camera, so I'll probably make a mistake. Here we go. G, 4 times. 1, 2, G major, go. Good. Now D major. Thumb on the D, middle finger on the F sharp, pinky on the A. 1, 2, 4 times, go. E minor. E on the thumb on the E, middle finger on the G, pinky on the B. 1, 2, ready, go. And last, C major. Pinky on the C, middle finger on the E, and pinky on the G. 4 times. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Okay. Once again, if you want to play When I Come Around, the E minor has to be cut short. Okay? It's going to be like this. See, I played it wrong. I only played 2 E minors that time if you want to play When I Come Around. Okay? Every other song, Journey, Don't Stop Believing, everything's 4 times. My screen saver came on. Okay. I tried to hum along. That was really difficult, okay? And the same thing, okay? Now, if you're playing on a keyboard, most keyboards that they make nowadays have a button called transpose. Transpose. What that means is it's going to change the key of your keyboard, okay? If you're listening to a song and you want to play that same chord progression and match the song, you want to transpose. If you're not on a keyboard and you're on a piano or even a melodica, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do because now you're going to have to figure out different chords. Okay? It's not as easy as a change on a keyboard as it is on a keyboard or a bass or a guitar. Okay? Because if we're moving up one whole step to play it in A instead of playing it in G, okay, well now we got to play A major, and an A major has a pinky. Okay? And then after that, it's an E major, which also has a pinky. Then an F minor, which is regular. And then A, E major, F minor. If it's F minor, it needs a pinky. And D major has a pinky. Okay? Just so you know, if that's something that you want to go out and venture on to, that's awesome. I'm very happy and I'm excited for you. Go for it. But here is the list of chords that have all white keys. Right here in the middle has a black key in the middle. And then right here, this last one, the B major chord, has a white key, black key, black key. Okay, W. If you see the little writing underneath, W means white key, and B means black key. Okay, if it's WBW, that means white key, black key, white key. If it's WBB, white key, black key, black key. WWW, white key, white key, white key. Okay, and there are chords that have all black keys. I think a F sharp major chord. I think I just F sharp. Yeah, F sharp major chord has all black keys. Might be the only one that has a white key in the middle. No. Yeah, F sharp major has all black keys. Okay, so if you play black key, black key, black key, F sharp major has all black keys. All the chords, you have to just hear it. Okay, if you're trying to play the Axis of Awesome in a different key, like I said, it's gonna still go major chord, G major, D major, E minor, C. If you're gonna change those notes like A, D, F, it should be in F sharp actually. Nope, that's wrong. Sorry. Yeah. It might be a little bit more work than you need to, but if you want to figure it out, go for it. That third chord in the progression, this is the point I'm trying to make. I don't know how to talk. The third chord in that progression will be minor, okay? Like how we're talking about G major, D major, E minor, C major. The third chord in whatever pattern you're doing, if you want to play this Axis of Awesome stuff, the third chord will be minor, okay? And to make a chord minor, you move your pinky. If you're playing a major chord, you don't move your pinky. See, I don't know how to talk. Oh my goodness. And we're at 30 minutes. I don't know how to talk still. In order to change any chord from major to minor, here's a G major chord. If I want to make it minor, move the pinky down 1/2 step. 1 key over. Not this key, no, because I skipped the black one. Okay? 1 key down. There's a black key. I just made it minor. If it's an A major chord, my middle finger's already on a black key. To make it minor, move the middle finger down 1 key. Now it's minor. If I'm playing a B, move your middle finger down 1 key. 1/2 step. Okay? If you're trying to do this, if you're playing a G major chord, and you move your middle finger from the B key to the A key, that's a whole step. A half plus a half. Because half step, half step. Okay? That's a completely different name of a chord. Okay? Move it half step, the next possible key over. There's nothing here between the B and the C, so from a C to a B, or the other way around, is a half step. Okay? There's nothing here. Just like there's nothing here. If I'm playing a C, or a D major, down half step. Okay? If I wanted to move up a half a step, it would be over. There's no black key right here. Okay? Some stuff that you gotta know. Stuff that you gotta know. Okay? Back to that transpose button on the keyboard. I know we're out of time, but I do want to finish saying this. Okay? If you have a keyboard at home and you're practicing on it, and you have a transpose button, push the transpose button. Somewhere on your keyboard, there should be a way to, usually, like, it'll say transpose, and it'll say, like, a number. Maybe it'll say 0, +1, -1. Okay? That number means how many semitones. A semitone means half step. Semitone means half step. Okay? You got to decide which direction. Do you want to transpose a half a step down, meaning -1, a whole step down, -2, 1.5 steps down, -3. Do you want to transpose it up? Do you want to go up a half step, +1, up a whole step, +2, up 1.5 steps, +3, so on and so on and so on. Okay? And remember, a half step, if I'm on a G, a half step down, F sharp. 2 half steps, F. 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3, E. 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. D sharp. If I'm going up, +1 half step, +1, G sharp, +2, G sharp, A, +3, 1, 2, 3, A sharp, +4. Okay, that's how that works for those of you that have keyboards at home. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Keep a lookout for the ukulele lesson coming very, very soon. A lot sooner than this one came from my bass players and piano players. Sorry. I will probably get to it tonight. Got a couple things to do around the house. Some small businesses are starting to open up a little bit. Some of you, if you have family that's freaked out, don't worry. Everything will be fine. Everything will get back to normal eventually, guys. I don't know how long it's going to take. That's the worst part, is none of us know how long this is going to be. Alright? But keep making music. Keep having fun. I'm thinking about all of you. I miss all of you because you are my kids. I hope you're doing your best. I hope you're enjoying this time at home. I hope you're making the best of it. Not just playing Fortnite for a month and a half, because I'm sure that got boring very fast. Some of you didn't think it would be possible. Oh, I got a week off. I'm just going to play Fortnite all week. I bet you got bored. What have I been up to? Well, practicing a lot of my instruments, doing videos for you. These videos actually take a lot of time. Spending time with my kids, my family, doing work around the house, keeping the house clean. Watched the entire series of Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you have not watched it, you want something new to watch, and you can find Avatar: The Last Airbender. It is the best cartoon in the world. Check it out. It's really good. Yeah, I mean, nothing exciting over here at C Nation, other than our cool videos and interviews and stuff like that. So, like I said before, tell your friends about these videos. Make sure they get into the Google class. And check out my website, guys. Everything you need is there, especially for my band students. There's music there just for you. No one can access that stuff but you guys, so you guys can practice and I need to start adding some more material on there. I've been wanting to put some more guitar stuff up there. I just haven't gotten around to it, and I've forgotten many times. So stay tuned. Look for that stuff, okay? Remember, I don't even remember what day I said. May 25th. May 25th, right? 14 days from today. May 25th, it's time to start collecting instruments. So there's 2 weeks left of videos, guys. Enjoy these lessons. I'm not going to take them down, but enjoy them. They are for you. They are for my students, my kids. All right? Well, once again, I am Mr. C in the place to be, Studio B, and it's not over yet because we need to find out which house I am getting sorted into. The moment of truth, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you watched this entire video, I'm proud of you. If you skip to the end, here we go. All right, sorting hat.
Try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be.
He used to talk. I think I might have broken him.
Try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be. There's nothing hidden in your head the sorting hat can't see. So try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be. Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff. Ah, yes, a ready mind. You belong in Ravenclaw.
There you have it. Mr. C has been sorted into Ravenclaw. I guess my kids must have... Either the batteries are dying or my kids must have played with it too much because the mouth and my eyeballs weren't moving anymore. But, there you go. Glad to be in Ravenclaw. Caw-caw! Caw-caw!